Like 31 minutes past the hour. Aren't those good? Candace of The Bachelor joins us today. Candace was the one who finished second in The Bachelor.
No, Rick, you didn't have to bring that.
Well, she did. I mean, it clearly wasn't. It was an exhibition. You know what? It was a competition. Let's just call it. But let me tell you, I love Megan, who was picked, and I love Candace, and I love Alana. Okay, they're all sweet ladies, but I don't know how well Megan can make brownies. But let me tell you something, Candace can. She just brought us some brownies, and they are good.
Speedy's trying to hold them up so everybody can see them, but of course, since Christopher Columbus is not here today, you probably won't get a shot of that.
Will you call him and see if he wants to come in today?
Does anybody know where he is?
He's a little bit late today, but maybe he'll get here. He must have some weekend plan.
Yeah. What? You got a hot date or what?
I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got an open house this weekend.
I asked him this morning where he parked his bicycle when he came in.
Yeah.
Let
me tell you.
That is a good one.
Boy, that is good.
Did anybody give you anything?
Wow, that's a good one.
Y'all,
listen. Just now hit him.
It would look.
White shirt on
I'm
and dark
sorry.
pants. Y'all,
Look,
come on.
It was too easy. I apologize.
Well, let me say this.
Hey, Rick, you're staring at him.
Let me tell you this. Candace is doing, and we've all of us who have loved and lost, or loved and before we found that special someone. You and I have found that special
You
someone.
and I.
We come together like the Speedy. Speedy has found that special someone. Don One has found a number of special someones.
Right.
But let me say this. Peach is looking still, the single folks. Back in the single world, what always happened when you broke up with somebody or it didn't work out between you and them? The next time you saw them, they turned it up. Every time. You remember? Now here she comes in with brownies. She got a little sun on her. Got her tan like she likes it. Got her hair like she likes it.
Got it turned up.
She wants to rub Cassio's nose in it a little bit today, doesn't she? Huh?
Well, you know what? You know what she heard? That Megan's sister was going to be an intern, and she said, "Oh, can she cook brownies?"
That's right.
I mean, and I appreciate that.
She wants.
Candace, how about you? What are you doing in the mornings?
The only thing that's unfortunate for her is that she assumed, wrongly, that Cassio would be up at this hour to see her here.
Right.
I mean, that's.
We don't even know if he's still employed here. What happened yesterday?
That's right. He'll see it Sunday night. He won't see it.
Is he here? Is he still with us?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I hate it because I love Turner South, and people get upset about their little April Fool's thing and all that, and I don't want to bring up bad, but why don't we show the show on Friday night? Has anybody ever explained that to me? To me, a Friday night audience would be bigger than a Sunday.
Movies, man. Primetime movies.
Oh, is it a primetime movie? Well, it doesn't last till 11 o'clock, does it? If it's prime time, amen?
Friday night.
So,
hey,
how about this,
Rick? If I had the answer to that, do you know how many other answers I would have?
Rick,
I could give
their
you.
surveys and research says that people don't really watch TV on Friday night.
Really? Well, isn't that all the reason to put us on?
Hey, Christopher, you come. Are you here? Hey, when are you showing up?
You see me, Bubba? I did that thing where you make fun of yourself.
Yeah. Well, Candace, how you been doing?
Good.
It's Peach's last day, and she's upset that all the girls showed up.
I know. You know why? Because they knew it was her last day, so they had to come steal the thunder a little bit.
It's pretty much standard procedure here.
That's not it at all. I invited Great Balls of Amy's on her way too. I invited all my friends to come back.
Oh, all of you who you had done things with?
Yeah.
Wow. By the way, look at the size of the head comparison here on Candace and Peaches. Peaches has got a tiny little head, doesn't she? I never noticed until you were standing between Karen and Candace how tiny your head was.
You do have a little bitty head.
I mean, you just wonder how she can even talk. You know what I mean?
Normal size head.
Yeah, look how tiny Peaches' head is. I never noticed that. Let me tell you something.
They sit side by side each other.
Look, come over here, Peaches. Come over here if you want a real comparison.
Get
Look.
by Bubba. Look at that little head.
Good.
Let me tell you something. Bubba, I got, the old thing about lightning and being the tallest, if you and her were stranded on a tropical island where they were headhunters, let me tell you something, you would be in trouble. Because they wouldn't even, a headhunter wouldn't even go after that. They'd go, well, I ain't even got time to fool with that one. Look at that little bitty, look, she's just a tiny little thing.
Or they would look at me and go, wow, I don't think we got enough equipment here to handle that.
You know what they'd say?
We haven't invented the forklift yet.
Yeah, I can't wear that on my loincloth. They won't stay up.
No.
Wow.
So you've been doing all right?
Yeah, Candace, how's everything been going?
It's going great.
Any other love in your life now?
Go ahead and, yes, of course.
Not right now. I've been on a few dates.
See there. I bet you have with them brownies. So is it all going well?
Mm-hmm.
You still do you still want to scratch Megan's eyes out?
No.
When you see them together, is it? Go ahead and say it. When you see them together, is it painful? Do you hate Bachelor updates now?
No.
Candace.
Look, we're just glad you still listen to the show.
That's right.
Or watch
No.
it.
I hope they're doing well.
How was it after the Bachelor? When you went out and everybody was? Did it all go well? Did your friends make fun of you? What happened?
No, it was just crazy. I couldn't go anywhere without somebody going, "Oh my God, you're Candace! Oh my God, you're Candace!"
That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right up till they start trying to steal your
It was
purse.
a little weird because it was like, what? You know?
Yeah, it is. But TV and radio is weird. People tend to, when they see you, they like us, they can't believe we've actually been given a show. And I can't either.
You know, we'll have to do, like I saw on TV last night, the Bachelorette. Where are they now?
Yes.
You don't update.
So was there a Bachelor?
Well, see, I missed the first Bachelor that was on apparently night before last. Okay,
Yeah,
they've got a new one.
A new one started, which we are not into right now.
Well, I haven't got locked into it
Well,
yet.
I said right now,
yeah.
and then Us Magazine. I was at a doctor's office the other day with one of the kids, and it was like last month's Us Magazine did that. What happened to all the reality relationship shows?
Right.
And they showed the only ones that are still together was something from the MTV's Real World where they had Love Connection on that, and the current Bachelorette Trista, which she hadn't had enough time to break up yet.
Right.
But everybody else was broke up. So what was this you saw? Was it a TV version of that?
Yeah, it was an update on all of the Bachelor and Bachelorette shows, and they picked out certain people to tell and show what they're doing now, and some of them were dating people, and some of them were not. One of them has become a reporter for her local TV station and doing a good job, what I saw. So, and we saw Trista and Ryan picking out a wedding dress, and Mom was with her.
Wow.
Did a good job. You know, I know that Trista hates us because we all thought Charlie was going to win, so we were really talking about how much we like Charlie.
I'm sorry
because it looked like it was a slam dunk, and it didn't work out. Mm-hmm. So. But anyway, that was good. Showed Brooke. And,
how's Brooke doing?
Well, she's doing good, Rick, as a matter of fact. And but we got some email about it. And folks,
what, Bubba? What?
It was talking about that she had become somewhat of a local celebrity, and she's out doing events and doing all that kind of stuff.
That's true.
Well, they showed footage of her at a some type of radio station promotion, whatever, and it was at the station we used to work for.
Q104?
Yeah, and of course they call it something else now. And you know, Betty was like, "Well, wow, they didn't show her with you guys." I go, "Yeah, but
they probably weren't doing the story then."
Yeah, that it was nothing to be up in arms about.
Well, let me ask you this,
and some of you in the email too. But look, they just got footage. And
are you bitter?
I was not bitter when I saw it, but you know, the reaction that some of the people were giving me was a little bitter. But I was telling them there was really nothing to be bitter about.
Has everyone's reaction now made you become bitter? Because made you kind of start
No, I didn't want them to be mad for something that really was not grounds to be mad.
Can Brooke do wrong?
They showed a clip, you know, with the logo, and I think it was Nick Nice or something on stage doing some kind of something. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Now, see, what does she just own that show, or are they like an item? What's the deal
I have
with
no idea. I know they did some events together.
Let me ask you this.
And was rumored to be seen around town, but I don't know.
Yeah, can Brooke do any wrong in your eyes?
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay, well, I just didn't know if there was some boundaries.
No, look, no, I mean, yes, or whatever the correct answer is. Yes. No, what?
Well, you know, because I mean,
no, I just didn't want people to get mad for.
Yeah,
I didn't start a campaign on the website. Right. Hey, don't be mad.
Right. See,
but the people who had said something to me go, hey, that make you mad? They didn't show her with you guys.
Yeah, but
y'all were doing all this and all this, and I said no. I said that's just.
It's all about timing.
Yeah.
And plus, we're not single young guys.
Yeah,
we have radio shows.
Yeah, sure.
So, you know, on that, as much as I would love to needle you right now and have some ground, but I don't really have any. I mean, I really have to kind of agree, you know what I mean?
But she did a good job. They were showing her modeling some stuff, and she was doing, matter of fact, doing wedding dress modeling in one of the magazines. And no, I enjoyed getting to know her family and JD.
They're good people.
Her mom. They're real good folks. And JD listens. I mean, he calls us a lot and reminds me I hadn't seen him that jersey, stuff like that. Yeah. But
did they? Hey, speaking of jerseys, let me finish this thought first. The other thing that I was going to talk about on the back, what was it? Baxter, or something, Brooke? Okay, I've lost my train of thought.
Okay, we'll get.
But the jersey. You remember we heard that there are American Idol Reuben jerseys available?
Yes.
You remember Cal Elder, who does the swimming lessons, that brought the two girls that signed scholarships over here? He was going to be the man. He said, I heard y'all talking about it. I was right by a Parisian. He said, buddy, I was going to go in there buy all of you one. And I was going to present them to you and be paraded as a Rick and Bubba hero on the show, that I had knocked that out for you. He said, and then I heard y'all doing the sticker shock bit y'all did about when somebody tells you how much something costs, you go, oh my goodness. He said, I went in there, hey, they're proud of them. He said, and I told him about us trying to do jerseys.
Somebody told me it's $1.50. Is that right?
No, keep going. Keep going.
175.
Yes, sir.
Look, I've heard of a little markup, but come on.
Look, he said he went in there.
Look, that makes our $20 shirts look cheap.
Like he
We got to go up.
He had to call and admit to me. He said, my intentions were so good.
Yeah.
He said, I went in and I said, yeah, I want to get a couple of these. How much are they? And he said, what's it, 175? Good gosh. Hey, now. 175? Hey, now.
He hadn't won yet.
Hey, now.
Hey, he hadn't won yet.
Come on now.
But because I remember, we tried to do the Rick and Bubba softball jerseys,
Right.
and I know that there's a lot. They're expensive to make.
Because they've got all that it's double letters, all that. But it's like
you can get the
$75.
T-shirt for $10.
Yeah, but even we were gonna sell,
But
even,
not at Parisian though.
even a custom-made Rick and Bubba softball jersey was sewn on everything. We were gonna be able to sell them for like $80, $90, weren't we?
No, they do have some cheapo versions of
Like a T-shirt.
They started like $49. I've already priced those. They started at $49.
Did
I'm
you
just
see
gonna
the
get I'm just gonna get a
175s?
Yes.
tattoo. And be
Hey!
Hey, the ones that they're heavy too.
How about this, Ruben? You sing good, but not that good.
Well, you know what's happened. There's three or four steps, to get them up there.
Man, I know they're nice.
But hey, God love him that they go, hey, guess what? He's really hot right now.
God
and so
love him.
But let me tell you what's going to be hard is copyright.
I think he's going to win. I mean,
You know what? Hey, you can't copyright numbers like that.
Bubba. Well, you're probably right.
No,
but
Well, you can't. I'm telling you, you can't. It's too vague and it takes too long to get done, and it's going to be a quag.
Yeah, but good for him. I mean, if it was just a little steep for us to get 5 of them for the show.
How about I wanted one? I really did.
Especially from a listener who was just going to be a
I
buddy.
guess I won't go buy and get one because I was talking to my wife. I said, I'm gonna go buy because she didn't know how much they cost. So she had just seen them, So now I'm glad.
Hey now! Oh,
whoa!
I heard they got them though at the Title Pawn place. They'll swap your car for one.
Yeah.
If you want to just trade straight up.
Yeah, I'd like to get one of those jerseys. Okay. Let me credit card. Y'all take credit cards. Yeah, okay. How much? Hey now! Well, right now, 17 minutes.
You scared Candace.
Hey, look out!
Rick and Bubba, Rick